Alright guys, so I just wanted to share a quick mobilization and mobility drill for this week. I wanted to kind of see if we could do something every single week to either mobilize your hips, mobilize your shoulders, just to get you more flexible in the gym, in class, and whatever you're doing, even just sports. So once a week I want to do just one mobility drill that you can work on when you come to class, work on when you go to the gym, wherever you're doing, just one simple thing on one part of the body. So this week, we've been using foam rolls a little bit in class. So I just wanted to, and doing specifically foam rolling on the hips. So I wanted to just kind of go over in detail kind of how to do it properly and what areas to target. So what you want to do is, any kind of foam roll will work. The more kind of nodules that you have, like these little bumps, the more pain it causes. So that's kind of the whole point of the foam rolling, is you actually want to cause pain as much as you don't want to feel pain, but the more pain that you feel, the more you're actually digging in and you know, getting those trigger points, those knots, the scar tissue, breaking that stuff down. So there's some rolls that you can get called the rumba roller, which is even harder than these ones that we have. So it just depends, or you can get just straight ones that are flush. So if you go to somewhere like Fitness Town, you can get them anywhere from about $20 up to $50 or $60. So yeah, try that out. Okay, so for the foam rolling of the thighs and mobilizing and just releasing some tension in the quads, you want to try to go one leg at a time. So you got the foam roll out to the side, just on one leg, right kind of up by the hip. So now you want to start as high up in the hip as you can, and you kind of want to lean a little bit to your side like this, so it gets right on that hip flexor. You're kind of a little bit too flat, like facing the floor, you won't actually hit that hip flexor area. So you want to tilt a little bit, arm on the floor, just a little bit of support, and then you just want to roll back and forth, trying to find spots that are painful. If you find a spot that's painful, just try to apply as much pressure as you can to that spot, or just roll really slowly over that spot. The key is, the slower you go, the more effective it's going to be. So once you found a spot, let's say it's in your hip flexor, in this top part here, you could spend 30 seconds to a minute or even more on that area. You probably won't get a full release right, within that minute or so, but you should feel some dissipation of the pain. Okay, and then over weeks of doing that, that would become a lot less and less. Okay, once you felt that change, you're going to move up a little bit, moving down the leg though a little bit. Again, finding spots. Now, once you're moving down the thigh, you can kind of be a little bit more square to the floor. It's just more in this spot. You want to kind of be a little bit more on the side to really get in that hip flexor. Okay? Nice high up in the hip. Just kind of up in that area there. And then when you're going down the thigh, you can just be flat to the floor. Okay? So I roll and go all the way down until I get to about my, the top of my knee. A little bit lower. About there. Again, I'm going slow at each spot. Trying to find spots. So I feel a spot right about there. Wow. That's some good pain. So right about there, I just either rest my weight on that spot, or just roll slowly back and forth, right in that little region there. Okay, and then you can also go on the inside of the leg, working the different angles. Okay, working kind of the groin, working down by the knee. This muscle down here, teardrop muscle they call it. That can sometimes be a little bit knotted up. So you want to work on the inside there, again trying to find knots and scar tissue, and then work the outside of the leg. Now, there's two kind of ways to work the outside of the leg. You can actually work directly on the side of the leg, or just a little bit off of the top. So what I usually like to do is I'll work down just the center, I'll work all the way down to the knee. Once I get to the knee, then I'll kind of just rotate a little bit over. Again, kind of a similar rotation that I'm getting from my hip flexor. And then I'm going to start at the knee, and I'm going to work moving up the thigh, but the side of the thigh. Okay? Again, going nice, slow, as you can hear, hitting those spots. Sometimes it'll make you cry. Shed a couple tears, that's okay. Getting rid of those knots. Okay? Keep working all the way up again. Probably just keep going until you get to that hip flexor again. Okay? Then you could actually do directly the side of the thigh. So just actually facing this one. Okay? So directly the side of the thigh, this is more like IT band, tensor fascia lata, just TFL muscle, and then just in the side of the quadriceps. Down a bit here. So again, you want to use this leg as support, this arm as support, and again, going slowly across, finding those spots. Once you find the spot, you just apply weight and pressure, or move slowly over that area. Now, if you're really someone that either really likes pain or you have like no knots and you can't find any pain, you can really intensify this by going both legs on top of each other. I'm not going to attempt this right now because you're going to probably see me cry, and we don't want to see that on video. So start like this, one leg bent as support, and you can also minimize the pain when you're on this side of the leg because you just kind of lift up. So obviously that's nothing at all. So I can just adjust it as I feel. I can put less weight on this leg, less weight on this arm. Or if you're really a person for pain, then you're going to go both legs. So give that a try this week, guys. In class, if you want to get one, go again to Fitness Town. You can mention the Maker's Body. They might give you a discount. I'll mention myself. But again, pick one of these up. Either break the class if you want, or just keep it at home and work on this particular foam rolling mobilization this week. And then next week we'll work on a different area. Okay?